Tron is back! The legendary saga that once changed cinema returns, against all odds. It's been 10 long years since Tron Legacy, and now Tron Ares finally hit the theater as the third film in this series. But this comeback didn't arrive quietly. Fans are divided. Critics are tearing it apart. Jared Leto's performance has become the center of debate. And to make things worse, there's even an animated spin-off that's getting better reviews than Ares. So the question is this movie really a total mess? Or is everybody just following the hate trends, repeating what others say without really thinking about it? Let's find out the good, the bad, and of course, what the hell is going on with Jared Leto. The best. Alright, I gotta be real with you. I didn't go into this movie expecting much, but man, I was surprised. I'm gonna have to play the devil advocate here. And no, it's not because I like going against the road, it's because Tron Ares is actually a super entertaining. The pacing? Perfect. Not once did I feel bored. Most movies slow down halfway through, but not this one. The only time it chilled a bit without spoiling is when Ares connects to an old 80 machine network. Even then, it feels like a cool throwback. Plus, there's a Kevin Flynn cameo that fans will love. Even in the slower moments, the movie keeps you hooked. You can tell it was made with care. The pacing is so tight, could be too much for some, but that's something you can tell me in the comments. So it doesn't waste time. The opening credits already give you all the content you need. Then it dives into the rivalry between Enco and Dillinger. The story is simple. Which company can bring digital program into the real world permanently? Dillinger, the evil company, will do anything to get the code. Their CEO, Julian, played by Evan Peters, is awesome, cold, and what's cool is how the movie makes complicated stuff easy to understand. I watched it with an older person, and they got it perfectly. There were more older fans in the theater saying stuff like, "Whoa, this text is insane." Made me loud, I had to admit, but they were having a blast. Was super funny. The worst. Now the downside. Yeah, it isn't as good as Legacy. That movie is a cold classic level to me. And this one feels more popcorn. Lighter, more mainstream, it loses some depth and iconic vibes. The music also takes a hit. Legacy soundtrack transported you to another world. Technopunks, desolate, epic. Here, just simple electronic beats. Background music, nothing that hits you emotionally. So yeah, the movie is fun, but it's not jaw-dropping. Jared Leto. Is he terrible? Not really. People are being unfair. Yeah, his acting is stiff, but he's playing a program. A robot. Even when he starts discovering his human side, he doesn't show another layer until the end, I had to admit. When he looks more relaxed, more human, kind of. If the movie started there, maybe people would see him differently. As a program, he works, fits the role. Second in command, Athena, is more intense, but that makes sense. Her directives are clear. Leto character is lost, figuring himself out, so yeah, he's the lead, but not the best part of the movie. Fun fact, Leto is actually the reason this movie exists. The project almost died, and he revived it as a producer. You can tell he is a fan. There are a little tributes even Legacy didn't have. Calling the movie bad just because it's different doesn't make sense. From the trailer it's clear. This is a fresh text. What if the world of Tron came in hours? That's literally Clue's dream from Legacy. If that doesn't vibe with you, that's personal. For me, Tron Ares is a solid 8 out of 10. Fun, full of action, easy to follow, yeah. It lost its own epic feeling and the soundtrack isn't crazy, but after 10 years it gives us something satisfying and leaves the door open for more. Oh, and say after the credits, there's post-credit scene keeping the Tron spirit alive and hinted at the future. Hollywood love franchise these days, right? Drop your thoughts in the comments, join the club by subscribing if you haven't already. Check out my review of Peacemaker, Marvel Zombie, and I'll see you in the next one. That's why the name, you know? What the Geek Club, so be part of the club.